So we also use it in the world for talking about percent increase for the number of people who did something, or at Eastern we use it to talk about our enrollments, like if our enrollment has risen, what percent did it rise by? These are all percent increases or decreases. So here's a campus organization. They're trying to increase their monthly attendance, and they did a big recruiting push, and the meeting attendance increased from 25 to 38 people. We want to know, what is the percent change in attendance? So is it an increase or a decrease? It looks like it is an increase. So we'll say some increase, and then for part A, here's my work. I'm going to show new minus old, and that'll give me the absolute change, and I'm going to put it over the old and multiply by 100, and that's going to give me the percent change. And so for me, the new, for this case, the new is 38 minus 25, that's the old. We'll take the absolute value of that over the old times 100. And so we can calculate that. 38 minus 25, just do that quickly. 38 minus 25, I get 13. So 13 is a positive number, so when I do the absolute value of 13, it stays 13. It's not going to change. Remember, absolute value only eliminates the negative from your answer, not from everything inside the equation. You calculate first. Like here, the 38 minus 25, take that first, and then on your result, the number you're left with, that's where you drop off a negative if you have it. So now I have 13 over 25 times 100. And when I multiply those, I have 13 on my calculator, so I'll just divide by 25 equals, and then times 100, and I get 52. So that means I have over here a 52% increase. And you can see that 13 people increase is a little over half of 25 people that they started with. So it's a little over half of 50%. So that's a good double check. Part B. During the third meeting, only 31 people attended. What was the percent change from the second to the third meeting? And if we had at the second meeting, we had 38 people, I can see we're going to have a percent decrease. Well, let's calculate it. So we have 30, the new is 31, minus the old is 38, over the old is 38 times 100, and that gives me, so we need absolute value here. 31 minus 38 is going to be -7 over 38 times 100. Now this one, once I got it calculated down to a single number, my number is negative, so I will drop the negative, and it'll become 7 over 38 times 100, and we'll go ahead and multiply that out. I have a -7 sitting on my calculator, so I might just type in 7 divided by 38 times 100, and that converts it to a percent for me, so I have 18.42 as my result. And up here I'm going to write 18.42% decrease. So I do need to add the word increase or decrease to my answer just to make sure that I know whether it was going up or going down. And then part C, for advertising purposes, the organization decides to promote the overall increase in attendance for the 2-month span, since it has increased from the original number of attendees. Calculate the percentage change from meeting 1 to meeting 3. So for this one, Part C, we want to do new minus old, so the new is 31 for the third meeting, minus 25 for the first meeting, absolute value there, over 25 for the first meeting, and then multiply by 100. And so 31 minus 25 is going to give me 6. Absolute value of that still be 6 over 25 times 100. So absolute value of 6 is 6, and then I'll just do 6 divided by 25, and I get 0.24. When I multiply that by 100, I get 24. And so here we will say a 24% increase. So they've done a good job with their statistics. They saw that they are up from when they started their big recruiting push, but they're not reporting their highest percent. They're giving it over a 2-month period. So that's good.